table at 5, and then you can pick off the table. We're going to start that each and every time. All right. So, with that being said, I like to kind of go down the line and back and forth. I try my best to stay within that pattern. So, with that being said, we're going to go to Mary, and then we'll, anything else? Did I forget anything? 5 o'clock? 5:03? All right. And you're going to tell me the lot numbers on the tables. 253 on the old, 353. All right. On the old bottles there, you got lots of different assortment of bottles, early 1900s, brown, clear bottles, $5 to start. On the lot 5, no 7.5. 5 is 7.5. Anybody else is 7.5? 5 no 7.5. Anybody else is 7.5? Nobody else is 7.5. All right, so $5. Buyer number 557. 557. Jackie's up. She's got some vases or urns. What is that? 242. Nice blue and white. There's 3 pieces there. On the vases, the urns, and everything. $5 bid to start on all 3 pieces. $5. $5. Nobody interested? All right, put it down. This is really, really nice. This is 309 on the bottle. It is really nice. A lot of people have been looking at that. I've got 7.5 looking for 10 already. 7.5 bid for 10, 10, 10. Now 12.5, 12.5, now 15. 15 another bid for 15, 15. Now 17.5. Now 20. It bid $20 bid. We go 20. We go 20. I got 17.5. Anybody else at 20? Sold 17.5. The buyer number 583. 583. Put it in the back there, or right there. Mark's got coins. The way we do coins is he's going to tell us the starting price because that's Mark Bradstreet's area with his consigners, and we know what we need to get out of the coins.
Lot C89.
C89.
It's gold-plated state quarters.
Gold-plated state quarters.
I think they're all different. We can start it out at $5.
5.5, now 7.5. 7.5, we go 7.5? Yes or no? I got 7.5, 10, 10. I got 7.5, now 10. $10 bid. Anybody else at 10? 10, 12.5. Anybody else at 12.5? So give away $10 to 522. 522. Steve.
238.
238 on the ship brand. Tell us the name of the ship. I'm supposed to have that ready. Try the little tag. Is there something on the tag?
Courier and
Oh, Courier and Ice Brand on the ship. 5, 5, 5. Now 7.5. Now 10, 10, 12.5, 15, 17.5. 17.5. Anybody else at 17.5? I got 17.5 in the back. Now it's 20, 22.5. 22.5. Anybody else at 22.5? 20. Everybody 22.5. So in the back, $20 to 573. 573.
Hey Zach, there's
Yes.
2 of those. Can I get the other one for the same price?
I better not. Let's start it there though. 20. What was it? How much? 20 now. 22.5. Anybody got that one at 22.5? Anybody else at 22.5? There we go. That's how we take care of that, Bob. Sold $20 to 573. You've got that one too?
It's underneath, yeah.
It's underneath? That way we open it up. The painting? Oh, it's under that. Okay. Is this similar? Okay. Nobody wanted that at 22.5? 22.5? Same similar thing? Okay, I'm good with that, Bob. Good job. Thanks for asking. That saved us a minute and a half. Okay, on the jewelry box to Mary. 242 on all the jewelry, slam full, very clean, kind of got like a mid-century modern chic look. 5, 7.5, 10, every bit 10, 10, 10, 10, every bit 10, now 12.5, 12.5, every bit 12.5, anybody else at 12.5 in the back, now 15, 15, every bit 15, we go 15, I got 12.5 in the back, anybody else at 15, now 17.5, anybody else at 17.5, 17.5, anybody else at 17.5, yes, now 20, 20, every bit 20, when you go 20, when you go 20, the box better than that, 20, everybody at 20, sold 17.5, buyer number 517, 517. Jackie's got the flies, we're doing choice on the flies. There are 3 boxes there. 3 boxes of fishing flies. We need the lot number. Is it 230? Take a look here. You got this one's jam packed. 3 different ones for choice. I've got 7.5 looking for 10. 7.5, 10, 12.5, 15, 15 on choice. 17.5 now 20. 20. I got 17.5. So I buy them all. Looking for 20. Anybody else? 20 now 22.5 now 20. Nope. 20 looking for 22.5. Anybody else? So $120 to 554. And how many you want? All of them times 3. Times 3. Good news is I'm going to have more flies next week. Pictures are already up, so come back. And I'm thinking there's one more box over there. But okay, Darlene, yes, on the oil can, 402. Look at that. That one's unusual. Been doing this a long time now, and I haven't seen one quite like that. Look at me. Well, we'll start at 5, of course. 5, 7.5, 10, 12.5, 15, 17.5, 20, 22.5, 25. 25, 27 and a half, 30, 30, 30, 32 and a half. I've got 30 here. How about on this side? 32 and a half. Anybody else at 32 and a half? 30 now, 32 and a half. What was my 30? 30 to 581, 581. Steve, when you get done with that picture, we're going to do the dolls, okay? I got John, choice on the bunnies. Choice on bunnies. Does anybody want a bunny for 5?
5, 9.
Anybody want a bunny for 5? It's Easter time. 5 I have now. When you go 7 and a half, now 10. $10. Every bit 10, every bit 10. When you go 10, 10, now 12 and a half. It's choice. 12 and a half, every bit 12 and a half on 1. 12 and a half, now 15. 15, every bit 15 for 1. So 12 and a half times how many? To 618. Which ones you want? She takes 2. You want any of these at 12 and a half? If not, I'm going to run them all together. Together. You go 12 and a half for all 3? Now 15. 12 and a half, now 15. 15. 17 and a half. 17 and a half. Anybody else at 17 and a half? Now 20. 20. Every bit 22 and a half. 22 and a half. Anybody else at 22 and a half? 22 and a half. Now 25. 25. I got 22 and a half. Anybody else at 25? So 22 and a half to 804. You can put those over there, and we'll figure that out. Thanks so much. Now make sure to go see them, and I'm sure they'll love the cookies and doughboys. Okay, Steve's got the picture there. In front of that, 632, 632. All right, on the picture, $5. 5, 5, 5. Anybody on the picture now 7 and a half? 5 now 7 and a half. Anybody else at 7 and a half? So $5 to 5, 2, 6. And Steve's gonna do the dolls. Tori, you wanna hold something up? All right, that dish there is 632. Tell me what it is. Anybody gonna help us with that one? Spittoon? Spittoon, yeah, spittoon. There you go. I usually see those in grass or something. So, spittoon. Yes. Pennington, even better. That's right. I know somebody's gonna get 5 on that one then. 5 I have, now 7 and a half. 5 now 7 and a half. Anybody else at 7 and a half? 5 now 7 and a half. Sold at $5. 573. 573. Mary, are you ready with those little dolls there? All right, lot number 230. 230 on the tray lot of dolls. $5. 5, 5, 5, 5. Now 7 and a half. 5 now 7 and a half. Anybody else at 7 and a half? 5 now 7 and a half. There's small dolls. You want to add that. 7 and a half. Now 10. 10. Now 12 and a half. Now 15. 15. 17 and a half. 17 and a half. Anybody else at 17 and a half? So $15 to buy a number. 721. 721. Jackie's got the buttons. That was on the back table. Is that 242? No, that was on the back wall table right there. 242. I think it was 230 last week. All right, on the tray of buttons, I got 5, now 7 and a half. 5 now 7 and a half. Anybody else at 7 and a half? 5 now 7 and a half. Anybody else at 7 and a half? 7 and a half. Sold $5 to 624. They can go to the house bidder in the back, in the security room. Check the security room. 309. Look at this cool 309. This is does it say Raid? It's a promotional Raid clock, Levi. This is pretty cool. Radio clock. Does it tell time, or is it just it's the frequency of the radio? 5, now 7 and a half. 5, like 7 and a half. 10, 12 and a half. 15, 17 and a half. Now 20, 22 and a half. 25, 27 and a half. 30, 35, 40, 45, 45, 45. Now 50, 50, we go 50. I got 45 here. Looking for 50. So $45 to 602. That thing was cool. I knew that was up Levi's alley. 40. Well, how much was that one? 45. Coins.
What? C89?
C89.
20 large sets from 1800 to 1800.
20 large cents, 1800 to 1840.
Started out at 20.
20. 20, we're past 20 now, 22 and a half, 22 and a half, 25, 27 and a half, 30, 32 and a half, 35, 35. We got 32 and a half, anybody 35, anybody else at 35? Sold 32 and a half to 517. Okay, turn your heads and look at the dolls. We're gonna do the top. There's some really good ones on top. One's all boxed up. Hopefully you had time to look at them. $5 choice on any of the dolls. We're gonna do that one time, and then we're gonna sell the whole thing. Huh? Whole top of the table. Hopefully you opened them up, looked at them. Choice, you pick in choice, highest bidder, $5. 5, now 7 and a half. 230. 7 and a half. Anybody else at 7 and a half per doll? The one in Bian's hand's really good. There's another few good ones. 7 and a half. 7 and a half, 7 and a half, 7 and a half. Can't believe it. All right, $5 times how many? Go pick. And what's your buyer number? Take them all? Yeah. Yes, please. 800. And then we'll sell what's left. While she's doing that, we'll go to Darlene. Let's wait on those for just a moment longer. How about on this table behind you? On the banks. Let's do those banks. 309, we're doing choice on the metal banks. Choice on the metal banks, I got 7.5 looking for 10. 7.5 maybe with 10. 10, now 12.5 on the banks. 12.5, 12.5, 12.5. 12.5, that's 1. 12.5, now 15. 15, 17.5. Now 20. 20, every bit 20, now 22.5. I've got 20 here looking for 22.5. I may take them all. 22.5, now 25. Anybody else? 25? Sold John, 22.5. You want them both?
Yeah.
Times 2, times 2. Going in the back. All right, how many did 800 take on the dolls?
But you find them all.
How many?
Now, you didn't say anything about the bottom.
Nothing on the bottom. 5. Anybody else want to pick it $5 before I sell them all? Nope. Oh dear, don't make me take them. All right, $5 for all of them on the top. $5. $5. You are going to make us take them, huh? Thank you. 5 now 7.5. 5 now 7.5. Sold $5. Table of dolls 721. We'll come back and do some of the stuff on the end, and we got the better dolls over here. Who wants to go on? Let me go to Steve, and then I'll go over back to here. Lot number? 238. And tell me the bottom on that. You had time to look at that one, right? Make sure you tell us who it is and be looking. They told me it was like the cousins of the Audubons, right? The families. And then there's a really, really pretty picture of the 2 birds. Oh, you can't read it? Me neither now. Loxier. How do you say it? John Gould. There you go. John Gould. It's beautiful 2 birds here. Got a really great frame. Certified Rhode Island. $5 for that beautiful piece. 7.5, 10, 12.5, 15, 17.5, 15 in the front row. Look for 17.5, 20, 22.5, 25, 30. He'll give me 35. Now 40, 40, 45. They know what it was. 50, 50, 50. We got 45 in the far back. Anybody else at 50? 50. Now 55. Now 60. 55 in the far back. Anybody else at 60? See, you guys are smart. $55 to 573. 573. On that beautiful vase, that's 242. What kind of birds are on there? Is that kind of that mother of pearl look? Yeah, mother of pearl. 242 peacocks. All right, $5. Cheap. 5. Let's start it. Nobody want it? 5. Now 7.5. 7.5. Now 10. 10. 10. 10. I got 7.5 here. Anybody else? 10. 10. Now 12.5. 10. Everybody 12.5. Now 15. 15. 17.5. Everybody 17.5. Yes sir. Now $20. Everybody 20. Anybody else at 20? Sold 17.5 to buy your number. 581. 581. We got more stuff than we had the last 2 auctions. So my goal is here to get you out by 7:45. I want to be done. We'll see. Back. On the fire extinguisher, they're going to Vienna. 402 on the very early fire extinguisher. 5 now 7.5. 7.5 now 10. 10 elevated to 10. Everybody 10. Everybody else at 10. 10 now 12.5. Everybody 15. 15. Everybody 17.5. 15 here. Everybody 17.5. Anybody guess you're 15? You're 15. 17.5. Anybody else at 17.5? So $15. Fire number 522.
I'll get it for you.
402. Vienna's up. She's got these pretty porcelain dolls. $230 on a small tray lot of very personal porcelain dolls. There's an African American porcelain doll there. $5. Raise your hand. 5 now 7.5. 7.5. Anybody else at 7.5 in the back now? 15. 15. No, 10. 10. 10. I'm not used to that. 7.5 now 10. 7.5 now 10. I made it laugh too hard. 7.5 now 10. Sold 7.5 to 671. I have to retrain my mind. Jackie's got, I told you I had this is the last of the flies of the night. There's 3 trays here, 3 different ones, like 230, picking choice. 5 now 7.5, 7.5 the back now 10. Oh, he left. Where's he at? 7.5, 7.5. Yes, now 10. $10. He's gonna be upset. 10 now 12.5. 12.5, 12.5. 10 in the back, look for 12.5. Sold $10, 581. You want them times 3? Times 3. He'll take them all 581.